My main driver for joining this course was investing a bit more time and money back into myself and refocusing my efforts on working back on the business as opposed to in the business is a trap that a lot of us fall into quite a lot.
MAPS looks at all of the different aspects of business, and it helps you sift through the noise and create a plan that you can actually act on to be successful.
Anybody currently in business, I think, could learn something from the MAPS course. So the way that it's structured has allowed me to sort of get a really good overview of my business, and I've taken away key actions on what I need to do to go forward.
The key focus is kind of actually adding actions that you go away and take so that you have a bit of accountability so that it actually happens.
I like the stories, the wisdom, the knowledge imparted by the presenters. And the other thing is that I haven't been good at using the app, but it's really forced me to think about what I'm doing in my business.
Operations, the marketing, sales, budgeting, basically every facet of it has sort of sparked a little something in the back of my mind, being like, that's right, I really needed to focus on this and get this sorted, and also going, I hadn't actually considered that approach, maybe that's something that we need to implement. I've always known where my numbers need to sit for everything to go smoothly, but really what it means to take control of those numbers and how that translates into the sort of growth of the business.
Mostly about sales and marketing. What am I targeting? What about my processes? And as a result of that, I've purchased a CRM system. I've started implementing that.
Key insight would be needing to understand how a process of the business works from start to finish, not sort of just understanding get more revenue or sell more stuff or whatnot. It's more about full process of the business and understanding all the different facets that business covers.
I don't think it was necessarily one key insight. I think it was a lot of different small points all come together. They talked about if you improve by 1% every day as opposed to everything just magically being perfect. I think the person that would get the most value out of it is someone who feels like they just don't know what the next way forward is.
I would recommend MAPS to any small to medium-sized business owners that are looking to understand how their business runs more thoroughly, more accurately, be more professional and approach business in a much more measured way. Anybody currently in business, I think, could learn something from the MAPS course.
There's takeaways for everybody. Nobody knows everything, and having guys like Noel and Brian who have 30, 40 years of experience, it's pretty invaluable.
Because for me, I think a lot of business people have all the outside things, do your budget, do your sales, do your marketing, do your pipelines, do your organisational charts, but if you don't have the right attitude or the right belief system up here, you're going to sabotage it all. I think that would be really critical to help people succeed.